I don't like this, Amos. You keep telling me to come today, come tomorrow. Why? This is not nice now. The money I'm asking for is my money. I'm not asking for a loan. I'm not asking for a loan.
Look, I know.
You don't know.
I said I know.
You don't know. I need this money to take care of my family needs. Huh?
See, if I have the money, I would have given you long ago.
Okay.
My business is not functioning well. I'm trying to arrange things, please.
Okay. When do I come for the money?
Come next week. No. Come next month.
Hey! Next week. Come next month. Next month again. Look, I will wait for next month. If by the time I come next month and this money is not made available to me, you will have to leave this man. You hear me? You will have to leave this man. Good day. Hey!
See you. Is it because I'm occupying your land? That's why you come every morning to disturb me. Am I the cause of your problem? Huh? Am I the cause of your problem? Nonsense.
Man keeps telling me stories. Now he's saying you should give him till next month.
Next month again?
Can you imagine? I have already told him that by next month, if I come and I don't get my money, he's going to leave that place.
That's it. Ego, my daughter.
Papa, Mama.
Hey. Ego, my daughter, how are you?
I'm fine, Papa, and you?
You can see, I'm okay.
Ego, let's go in. Let's go in so that we can talk more. My daughter. Hey.
Papa, it has not been easy. It has been hustling and hustling.
I don't need to be told, my daughter. I know.
Papa, the humiliation, the insults I receive from my lecturers and my fellow students is becoming too overbearing. Just because I have not been able to pay my school fees. Papa, Mama, I have decided to withdraw from school.
Ego.
Yes, Mama. I want to look for a mini job to be doing around for the meantime.
Ego, my daughter. What kind of job do you want to be doing? Knowing full well that jobs are not easy to come by. Eh?
Don't worry, Mama. I already have my plans. At least, it's better off than me receiving insults and be driven out each and every time a lecturer comes into class. They don't even allow me receive lectures. I can't even afford a textbook. So why am I in class? What am I doing in school?
My daughter, it hasn't been easy for us. Look at my sewing machine packed there. No money to repair it. It's okay. I know one day we'll get over this. thinking again.
I just can't help it.
Thinking has never solved any problem. Instead, it adds to your former problems.
I don't know what to do. I can't even train up my child, my only child, through the university. It is not good. It is not good.
I know. Ego, our daughter, is not complaining. She is not. And I know she will go back to school one day. It's just a matter of time.
When will that time come?
Don't worry, my dear. It will come. Take it easy so that you don't break down.
Can't you see? She ought to be in school, not at home, running from one construction site to the other, from one marketplace to the other, hawking things. Is that it?
So that you don't break down, please. Please, my husband. Thank you. What is it now? Please. Hey, please. No. Don't do this to me. Hey! Ewo! It's okay. Please. Ego! Hey! Please.
Papa! Mama, what is happening to Papa?
No, I don't know. He just came in from outside and started screaming. My chest. I don't know what is happening to him.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Papa, what is it?
Please don't do this to us. I beg you.
What's wrong with you?
Look at please don't. Let go. Hey! Look at please don't do this to us now.
Papa!
I'm sorry, madam. You need to pay a deposit of 80,000 naira to commence treatment on your husband.
Hey!
80,000 naira? Doctor, that's too much now.
Yes, you need to, we need to carry out a series of tests on him to ascertain what's wrong with him. And he has to be admitted. And drugs has to be administered to him as well.
It's okay, doctor. Start treating him. Let me run and go and look for the money,
Madam, you're not getting it. You need to pay first for us to commence treatment on him.
Hey!
Doctor, we understand. We understand you. But this is my father's life we are talking about. Please, go and treat him first. We will pay you later. I'm also a medical student as well. Please, doctor, please.
I'm very sorry, my dear. But there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. What do you want me to tell the hospital management? That I treated your father without payment? Come on. That's not professional, my dear. It's not professional at all.
Doctor, please. Please, my son, help us. I beg you, please.
Madam, you are only wasting your time here. Why don't you go out and look for money so that we can commence treatment on your husband?
Okay, sir. Start treating him. Let me run and go open it. Ego, please, take care of your daddy, I'm coming back. Let me run.
Okay, Mama, please be fast, be fast. Hey, doctor, please. Save my father.
There's
He's
nothing I can
dying.
do about it. That's the way it is.
beg you. My husband is lying critically ill in the hospital. And the doctor asked us to bring 80,000 naira before they could commence treatment. I beg you, Njoko. Please help us with the money. Please help us.
Amaka, you did not come at the right time.
Hey!
Business has been so bad now. The country recession affected my business. See, as you can see, this project is lingering because there's no money. You can see few workers here.
Njoko, please.
So that is why I can't do anything now. Please, I'm not able to pay them.
Please, Njoko, please. Even if it's a little, I don't have anywhere else to run to. Even if it's a little, to give to the hospital so that they can commence treatment. I beg you. I beg you. My husband's life is in your hands, so.
God forbid. I say God forbid, Amaka. Your husband's life is not in my hand. Am I God? Am I the doctor that refused to treat him?
Please help us. Please, I know.
Amaka, I don't have.
I beg, even if it's a little, help us.
Let to where? Is it not who that have that will give? What is it? Please, I beg you. It's okay. I don't have.
It's okay. Let me be on my way.
It's alright. Greet your husband. Come, come. Let you not be as if I'm wicked. Take this 14 naira. Take it for your taxi. Yes.
Njoko. Njoko. This is not fair at all. I came to ask you for 80,000 naira to enable them commence treatment on my husband, your brother. Oh, Njoko. And you are giving me 14 naira.
Are you this ungrateful? Come, come. Did you ask me of transport? Out of my benevolence mind, I gave you this for transport. You are telling me rubbish. Nonsense.
I must not die. Njoko.
Come and take 100,000. Not only 80,000. Come and take 100,000. Rubbish. Ungrateful human being.
My husband must not die. Oh.
Come and turn this place very well. Turn it very well. Don't mind that woman. Don't to distract me. Turn it, turn it, turn it.
My husband is lying critically ill in the hospital. I beg you. And the doctor says we will deposit 80,000 naira. Please help me. Please help me.
I'm surprised. You're running food for me, right? Because your husband is sick. You now remember that you exist. Abi?
You are here.
See, I don't have money to give.
The person in question is your brother.
And so? And so? What do you want me to do? Did you give me any money to keep?
Please. Please help us. Even if it's a little out of it, let me go and deposit first.
I'm not giving you any money.
Hey! Hey!
Did you give me any money to keep?
Please don't let my husband die.
Then we can take the weapon.
Hey!
I have something real inside. So, it's better for you to go. I won't give you any money. Even 5 naira will not come out from my house. So leave my shop right now. Please go. Leave my shop now. What is it? Leave my shop. Leave my shop. You're cheating my customer. Wait, please leave. I don't want to have any problem with you. Because if I start having problem with you, it's going to be very big. So leave my shop. Leave my shop now. What do you want me to do? I don't have money. Even if I have, I won't give. So leave my shop. Please leave my shop, Joe.
Ogemos, this is not what I want to hear from you right now. Please, we need the money. As I'm talking to you right now, my father is being hospitalized. And the doctor is demanding for a deposit of 80,000 naira before they can commence treatment on him.
80,000 naira? What type of illness is that?
Ogemos, I don't know. He was only complaining about chest pain when we rushed him to the hospital. Okay, Moss, please. I need part or all of the money you are owing me.
Ego, I'm very sorry. I don't have such amount of money here. There's no money available, please.
Okay, Moss. No. I said no. I will not take this as an answer. I will not. What? I mean, what do you want me to do now?
I don't know either. I don't know. You know those my kids, those my children, my kids, they are in the university. I just paid their school fees last week. And my supplier, you know, if I don't buy goods, people will not be coming. So I just paid to my supplier so he can supply me goods. And I don't know your father illness will just come suddenly. I don't know.
Ogemos, you paid your children's school fees. You send money to your supplier to supply you goods. When you know you are owing my father 2 years rent and you keep telling him business is bad. Ogemos, listen and listen very carefully. Business is not bad though. It's not bad at all. You are the one that is bad. Yes.
See?
Yes. You don't want to pay the money, right? Just. Ogemos, just.
Can you imagine? She came to my shop and she was like, I need money to treat your brother, my husband. Please, can you borrow me money? I just shunned her.
Don't buy that useless woman, useless and smelling woman. She came to me. She said, Njuku, please, my husband's life is in your hand. Please, I need 80,000 naira for her treatment. I shot her. You trust me now? I later called her. I gave her 14 naira for transport.
Did she collect it?
Even though she wanted to collect it, I never intend giving her. You know?
I have not seen anything yet. You will suffer.
Of course. Now that he's sick, let me see how he's going to take possession of those lands. Nonsense. Greedy brother. That your brother, very greedy.
Wow.
Let him go and let him stand up now. Go and take possession of those lands. Nonsense. She never said anything. They never said anything. I gave her 40.
She thought that I am back.
I trust you. I know what you can do. You know what I can do. Wow.
Come on, Anja. Forget that one.
Yes.
When I carry her
Frank.
Yes, Papa.
Ada.
Papa,
I hope you are studying well in school.
doing my best.
I want your best to be good enough. Because I want you to come out in a flying color.
Okay, Papa.
Do you hear me?
Yes, Papa.
Okay.
Papa, how's everything?
Okay, it's fine now. Go.
We are on our way to your shop. But now that we meet you here, we have to talk.
Yes.
Listen and listen good. From this moment, are you listening? My sister and I are in charge of that land. I mean that land. So, you are to be paying to us directly. I said directly.
Paying to you.
Directly.
Why?
Amos, come on, what's your own problem? What's your problem?
My problem is neither of you were there when your brother leased that land to me.
Amos, how many times I called you?
As you like.
We didn't come here for arguments. Don't push trouble to us. Do you hear me? Let me ask you one question. Are you ready to continue doing business in that land?
What sort of question is that? Is your brother dead? Is your brother dead? See, Ego Harata came to me yesterday and said she needed 80,000 naira to treat her father that is in a hospital.
Did you give her?
Why should I give her? When my 2 children are in school, they needed money.
Yes, good, you didn't give her. But let me tell you something. If I call for that money, I don't need any story. If you tell me any story, I will kill you.
What? What is the meaning of that? When was he so much on my father?
Hey, see this one, oh. Come Come on, shut up your mouth.
Why will you tell him to shut up? It is your brother who is to shut up for not knowing how to choose his words.
Hey,
Why are you wasting time with this?
Mates, or what?
Come, who are they?
They are my good children.
These rats. Nobody. See this one. See, no. In short, we didn't come here to meddle with them. I forget that we have a lot of things in our hand. Amos, one of you. Do you hear that? The message has been passed to you. There's no time. Oh,
Papa, what's the meaning of that? Hey, Papa, are you owing them?
Me? No. Why should I owe them? They are good for nothing brothers and sisters that want their brother dead.
Like seriously?
Like seriously, my daughter.
Yesterday, actually, I'm just coming from your house and I was told that you went to see Ego.
Yeah, I did. Just that Ego said that he's really sick.
Like seriously?
Like seriously.
And now, so where is he now?
He's at home.
At home? Why not the hospital?
Where is the money? The hospital they rushed him to. They're demanding for the sum of 80,000 naira before they can commence treatment in him. Where would they even get such amount of money? Well, Ego has resulted in selling one of our father's pieces of land. But because nobody would want to give them or even borrow them money.
This is serious.
Like serious.
You know what? I think I'll talk to my uncle about the land. First, let's go and see him. So, how have you been?
My dear, you've grown big. Look at you.
Oh, you're back.
Where are you going to?
Mama asked me to give Mama Grace some money for their meeting.
Is your mother back?
No, not back. She went to the market.
Then when is she going to prepare the pepper soup I'm going to sell in the shop in the evening?
Oh, Papa, you want pepper soup, eh? See, but don't worry, Sha. I guess they'll soon be back. Papa, I'm coming.
Yeah, Frank. Frank! Come back here. What is this?
What is what?
How many times have I warned you to dress decently? Eh? Don't you know the way you dress? People think you are irresponsible.
Papa, see, how many times will I tell you? It's not how you dress that matters. It's what you have upstairs.
What you have upstairs? How will people assess what you have upstairs when you dress indecently? Eh?
Papa,
I told you to learn how to dress as a future accountant.
Papa, I know you don't understand the bet. See, this is the latest way of dressing. See, gone are those days where guys wear trousers up to their waist.
Frank, I sent you to school and you become a prisoner in my house. See, there is a saying, dress the way you want to be addressed.
Papa, why are you taking this whole thing personal?
Yes, I'm taking it personal because you're my son. Look, this wayward life and stupid dressing you say is the latest, is the way prisoners dress. Eh? Just look at your waist. Look at it. See, if I close my eye and open it, go back to the house. To the house. Nonsense.
back.
Good evening, Mama.
Josephine, how are you?
Mama, I'm sorry for what happened.
It's alright.
How is Papa go?
Where you go? He's inside. He's not getting any better. I'm afraid nothing happens to him.
Ah, Mama, don't talk like that. Nothing's going to happen.
Just feel like pray so.
Mama, let's say it.
It's okay.
Let's see. Ego. Yes. I think I know someone who can buy that your father's land you told me about.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Take me to the person.
Just I don't know him too well, but I just guess we should try.
What are we waiting for? Let's go now. Let's go. Alright.
Okay? Let's just keep trying and hopefully we'll get somebody who will buy the land, okay?
Josephine, I'm afraid to lose my father.
Ah, Ego, why are you saying that? Please, you don't have to say that.
This is the truth. You saw my father, can't you see we are losing him?
Ah, Ego, you just have to be strong for your father and mother, okay? Please, be strong for them, okay? Please, please, let's go. Please, it's okay. Be strong for them.
So you sounded so urgent on the phone, so what is it?
Uncle, there's this friend of mine. I want you to please help her. I believe you buying the land, you have saved her sick and dying father.
No, so how sure are you that this land is genuine?
Uncle, the land is genuine, and the girl in question, she's my classmate.
Okay. So have you seen this land and where is it located?
Actually, Uncle, no. But I am sure there is a land, and the land is genuine.
No, so can you hear yourself out? That you are sure there is a land and the land is genuine, you have not even seen the land and you are asking me to pay, to dump my money there. You should know better than this.
Uncle.
It's okay, just take your drink.
My father is sick. Right now, he is at the point of death. Please, sir, you will like the land.
Yeah, actually, I have not seen the said land, but I'm only picking interest because of my nephew here. So, how much are you selling the land, and is your parents aware you're selling this land?
Sir, actually, my dad is sick. But I have not told my mother that I'm selling the land. But she will not oppose to it. Sir, my father's land is a plot. He leaves it to one Mr. Amos to do his business. But for the past 2 years now, the man has not paid us.
So how much are you giving it out?
₦800,000, sir.
Okay. I'll give you 200,000 naira now. In 2 weeks' time, you can come for the balance. But I have to see this land and every document that has to be the land.
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sit down. Sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you all.
Sit down.
Thank you.
You guys are welcome. Let me get the money. Excuse me while I get the money.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, uncle.
No, sir, thank you so much. You're a friend indeed.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Justine, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's wait for him. He's coming.
Okay.
Yes.
You are around. You people wasted time in the market.
Everything is becoming expensive in the market. Day by day. Look at Gary. The face for common man. Do you believe? A rubber of it, they used to sell 650 naira. Now, 1,100 naira. I don't know where we are heading to.
Yet we still hear in the news that government is supporting, spending so much money on agriculture.
Can you imagine? I even heard in the news that we want to start importing yam. And yet we don't even have enough to eat.
Yeah.
I don't know why our government play politics in everything.
Amanda, leave government and their politics. Leave government and their politics. If we continue to talk about them, we will stay here till daybreak. So it's better you and Ada will go inside, prepare pepper soup you're going to sell in our own shop so that we can make our own money.
Hey, Ada, come and help me in the kitchen.
You push me fast. Hey. Let me pick something here. I'm coming.
Mama, we have to take Papa to the hospital now. Mama, we have more than enough money to treat Papa. Look, Mama, see now. Huh? It's money.
Where did you get this whole money from?
Mama, don't worry. I will explain everything, but first, we have to take Papa to the hospital, please.
Huh?
Yes, let's go inside. Mama. Papa.
Yes, my dear.
That was how I raised the money. You already gave me the balance this morning.
Hey! Wow. That's great. So that was why you were asking for the original papers of the land yesterday.
Yes, Papa. Yes. So Papa, what do we do with the remaining money?
Well, where is it? You just go back to school.
Yes. We should go back to school.
Papa, Mama.
What is it?
I have a plan on what to do with the money. Yes, Papa.
From us.
Yes.
Tell us.
I know that going to school is good. But I have missed lectures. And I don't know if I can meet up, knowing fully well that examination is already at hand. Papa, Mama, I want to invest this money on farming.
Farming?
Yes. Fish farming and cultivation of crops. I'm using the other plot of land.
Do you think farming is what I want to engage in my present condition?
Papa.
Yes.
It's not necessary means we have to do the labor. We can employ laborers to do the job while we pay them. I watched a program on TV, Mama's Children. The woman was teaching about farming, how profitable it is. I also watched how she took some children to the farm, catching them young, telling them the importance and benefits of farming. Please, Papa, please, allow me to exhibit on this agricultural project. I know that by God's grace I can do it. So please, Mama, allow your daughter, please.
If that is what you desire, God will see you through.
Thank you, Mama.
What has happened? You what?
I'm finished.
What is it now? You are finished now. What? Amos or whatever is called yourself. Whatever you are called. What is happening? Don't die here. Don't die. Don't die here. If you want to die, just go to your house or your shop and die. And before you die, just bring the money for the land for me first. I'm asking you, what is it? You are just panting. What is it?
See, Njoko, I was in my shop.
Yeah.
Group of boys came. They said I should vacate from my shop because the land had been sold to one man they called Mr. Biano.
Which land? And who sold the land? Talk now. Who sold the land?
See, when I asked one of those boys, they started chasing me out of the place.
They sold the land? They sold the land? Or who sold the land?
I don't know. They started pushing me out of the place. I don't know.
Come down.
Oh God,
What
you not
is
kill
it?
somebody.
Why are you guys laughing?
No, go wait. So you want to tell me that what you just told us now, you're serious about it?
Yes, I'm serious.
Ego, you must be joking. A medical student wants to be a farmer.
Yes. What is wrong with that?
Everything, Ego, everything is wrong with that, okay? Ego, for crying out loud, a medical student.
Wait, you think with the little knowledge you gain from Mama's Children program on agriculture, you think you now know it all, that you want to go into farming?
Yes, no, so yes. Of course, that program opened my eyes to reality. I have never in my life thought of farming, but after watching and listening to Mama's Children, educating people on agriculture, I was motivated.
Come to think of this, do you know what it takes to go into agriculture? Do you even have the strength?
Tell her, my dear, tell her. See, let me tell you, you just end up growing old overnight. Like...
See, now so, Josephine, you guys are not getting it. You are not getting it at all.
Please tell us.
You don't understand. I am going to employ the services of laborers to do the job while I supervise.
It doesn't make any difference, Eko. A farmer is a farmer.
Yeah.
I don't blame you guys.
Come, let's go, Abeg.
Let's get going.
Don't tell me to calm down. Please, just go in there and call you for me before I count 1 to 3. 1, 2. Yes. Uju.
Jack, what is it?
Uju.
Yes.
You think you are smart, right? Think you are smarter than me? How could you? And how could you go and execute the business I brought the idea? You know that I'm the masterminder of this whole deal. Why?
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Please. Save me without pretense. And go in there and bring my own share of that money. Now.
Please sit here. Did my brother came here with a bottle of alcohol or something else? Alcohol? No.
Uju, don't test my patient. Don't test my patient. Go in there and bring my own share of that money now.
What money? I don't understand.
Okay. Why did you go and sell Brother Ndoka's land? The one he leased out to Amos. Without telling me. When you know I'm the person that brought the whole idea. I brought the whole suggestion. I didn't tell me. Please, just go in there and bring my own part of the money. That's all.
I never sold any land. And even if I'm to sell it, I would tell you first.
Wait. You are telling me you don't sell your land?
I didn't.
Then who did? Who sold your land? That's the problem, man. Who sold this land?
Excuse me. You are Obiano. So you are the one that want to take food out of my mouth.
Sorry. Who are you, please?
Shut up and stop speaking grammar.
Hey, Mr. Man, don't talk to my boss like that. In fact, who are you? Are you mad? Are you sick? Who are you? Who is this poor man? In fact, leave this place. I said get out of this place.
Moses, leave the man alone. Just leave the man alone. And now, Mr. Man, can you tell me what your problem is?
Why did you buy the land I'm using for my business?
Which land are you talking about here? Because I remember buying 3 different lands some months back.
3 different land. Okay. So you are the type that is going around persuading people to buy land from them. Eh? You're a thief. You're supposed to have been arrested.
Are you in any way trying to insult me?
Insult you? See, let me tell you. There is a saying, if you don't need noise or disturbance while cooking, you don't buy food stuff on credit. Eh? Why should you buy that land from that small girl? You're a thief.
Oh, so you are the greedy fellow that refused to pay your rent even when the guest father is dying in the hospital. And you still have the cause to show your face. How dare you?
You have committed murder. When you take away man's livelihood out of him, you have already killed him. Let me tell you, you don't go there and reap what you did not sow. Eh? Not enter that land. Perhaps your father is one of those politicians that stole government resources.
Are you done talking? Are you done talking? If it must interest you to know, my father was never a politician.
I don't care to know who your father is. Don't care to know. Eh? Because if a child is being carried on his father's shoulder, he will not know the distance walked.
Now listen to me. A man's words make him stronger. But the poor like you destroy in his own poverty. Now get out of my sight. You parasite!
Are you sick? Get out of my sight.
Nonsense!
Okay. We shall see. We shall know who is who.
Sorry, my hair's are dirty. Just coming back from the farm.
Actually coming from your house and your parents said you went to the farm.
Igu, so you're serious about this your farming thing?
Yes, so yes, my friends. I started it already. With time, you guys will join me.
Me? Join you? God forbid. Please don't try that again. Don't just say that again. Join you for what?
God forbid what? Josephine, don't forget the fact that the food you eat are all gotten from the farm.
Hey, who is disputing that fact? Eh? I say I cannot be a farmer for whatsoever. Please. I cannot be a farmer. I cannot be like you.
Well, Ego, I wish you well in your farming venture.
Hey, we wish you well. Like farm well. When your crops comes out, you give us. Bye-bye. Farmer. Farm well, female farmer.
My husband, I am very worried.
Why are you worried?
Do you think our daughter knows what she's doing? She's beginning to put so much money into this her farm.
I think you don't need to worry. All we need to do is to watch, hope, and support her in this adventure. That's what she needs.
Papa, Lizzy.
You're welcome.
My daughter, you're welcome. How is today?
Papa, today is fine though. Wow. I'm making progress.
Really?
Yes. My fishes are getting bigger by the day and my crops are growing very well.
Hey, good to hear.
That is really good to hear. Tomorrow, I will go with you to go and see things for myself.
Okay, Papa.
Just go and finish.
Let me go inside.
You go look. We are your friends. And it will be too hard-hearted of us if we don't tell you the truth. Like, have you ever wondered what people will say about this your farming of a thing? They will take you to be very, very unserious in life, Ego.
Well, I don't care about what people say. I only care about my future.
And you think farming will give you the future you desire?
Ask how.
You're a young girl, my dear. There are many needs and decent jobs you can do with your youthful age, not farming. Farming is meant for poor, old and dirty illiterate people. Not people like you. As for a guy like me, I can't even think about it. Talk more of going into farming.
Like seriously?
Like seriously, girl. Come off it. Wake up.
Ego, come to think of this. Every day you go to farm, you come back in this model generation. No man on his right senses will come for a low-class babe. Talk more of a farmer like you. Girl, look at you. You're looking very tattered. It's not like you, Ego. Looking very tattered and very, very ugly. You no longer take care of yourself. Ego.
Can you imagine? This is not you. What happens to the eyelashes? The fixing of nails? Wake up, girl.
Also, Josephine, I appreciate your friendship and advice, but this is my future. I'm not complaining at all. I'm happy doing it. My fishes are getting bigger by the day and my crops are going very well. You can come and see it yourselves.
Go with you to your farm. I don't want any crazy insects come and feast on my beautiful skin.
Ego, think about this.
You better think about this.
Think about this.
Buy our words of idea. Ego.
Yes.
So you mean you're leaving this place with your parents to a better apartment? Jesus. How come?
My dear, God has been really faithful to me and my family. All these things that I'm telling you today are from proceeds I realized from my family.
Family? How?
By selling my crops after harvest. Farming this year is so profitable to me. The rain fell at the right time. The sun came out as needed. In fact, God really blessed me in this year harvest. None of my fishes died. My crops were not eaten by any animal. My sister, please, we have a lot to talk about.
Let's go inside. I can't just sit to hear this. Hey, I'm so happy for you, baby.
Thank you. It has been success all the way. I now import some of my products to the neighboring countries. I have about 28 permanent laborers working in my farm. Automatically, I'm now an employer while I do this supervising. Yes, my farm has grown so big, so we need to acquire more acres of land for expansion. At the moment, Ego Farm have poultry farm, fish pond. We also rear pigs, oil mill, cassava farm, yam, plantain, maize, pineapple, vegetable. Just last year we started the planting of rice.
Ego, look at you. Your life has automatically changed. Oh, Ego. Look at I and Noso. After so many years we finished from the university, we've been moving from one office to the other, submitting one application to the other, going from one interview and the other. Ego, I'm just too happy for you.
Well, Josephine, I will be rounding up my part-time program next year in the university. And thanks to Nonso, because he is also part of my success story today. If he had not taken me to his uncle to buy my father's land, perhaps I would have lost my father to that illness, and I would not be what I am today. Same with you, Josephine. Thank you very much. Thank you. We can all do this together.
How do you mean?
By going into family.
Wow! Ego, is this the house? This is beautiful. No, so, have you seen what I'm seeing?
I am much more surprised than you.
Okay.
Ego, you never told us that the house is this big.
Well, it's God.
Let's go.
Okay, not so fast, not so fast. Allow me to feed my eyes before going in. Ego.
Yes?
You mean you paid for this big and beautiful apartment by yourself? Ah,
Ego,
wonderful.
You try. No doubt your parents must be very proud of you.
Babe, your name is working for you. Ego means money, and look at money around you. Look at money everywhere. Babe, you're swimming in money. Ah, Jesus, this is an evidence, a clear one.
I'm telling you.
Okay, oh my God. Okay, it's okay. Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
Yes?
Who is she?
Oh, you mean Lizzy? She's my new housemate. I employed her to assist me always at home.
A housemaid? You employed a housemaid, Ego? I want to go into farming. What am I even waiting for?
Ego, so farming is this profitable? Come to think of it. When you didn't even go into farming, it's not up to 3 years and you've achieved all this. How come?
Well, so I will say all thanks to God for His grace and favor. And also my thanks goes to Mama's children for her educative agricultural program, because that program really helped me a lot. And thirdly, I will say determination and hard work.
Talking about determination and hard work, how do you mean?
You know, so farming requires a lot. Because in this part of our country, we have not really gone into mechanized farming. Farm mechanization would help farmers to overcome the problem of shortage of labor, and again, put more land into cultivation so as to be able to feed the teeming population.
Ego.
Yes?
If I may ask, what are the advantages of farm mechanization?
Well, it has so many advantages. Farm mechanization allows the cultivation of large hectares of land. It enables high productivity in crop production. It enables farmers to carry out those difficult jobs that cannot be easily done manually, such as clearing, stumping, and plowing. Also, it prevents bad agricultural practices like bush burning and so on. And moreover, it also has its own disadvantages. Mechanization destroys the soil microorganisms.
Okay.
It increases environmental pollution. It also requires high skill, knowledge and technicality. It encourages deforestation and thus enhances erosion. Adults and young farmers should be taught the skill of planting, application of fertilizer, harvesting and storage processes. They should also be educated on the appropriate time of planting, weeding and harvesting.
So what you're saying now is that there is time for planting, harvesting, weeding and storage processes.
Exactly. And each crop has its own season of planting and harvesting.
Sounds interesting.
Yes. And there are basically 2 seasons in Nigeria. The rainy season and the dry season. These 2 seasons cannot support all year growing of crops. For this reason, there is a reason to make water available through irrigation system. There are different farming systems in agriculture. We have monocropping and subcropping, which is the practice of growing one crop on a piece of land. While monocropping is a commercial practice which is carried out on a large scale. We also have mixed farming system, which is the practice of rearing livestock and cultivation of crops on the same piece of land, just as the way I started my own.
Well, my most interest is in the fish farming. How do I go about the pond?
Well, not so. Fish farming is so profitable and lucrative. But first, we have to talk about the pond. Fish pond is a construction filled with water artificially for keeping fish. But there are necessary conditions to be considered before siting a fish pond.
Which is?
Availability of water, vegetation, topography of the land, species of fingerlings which are the young fishes, soil type, size of the land, food availability and location of the market. Everyone should go into farming, be it the educated or uneducated, the rich or the poor, the youths most especially. Gone are those days when our youth finish their university level and look for white-collar jobs. Farming is for everyone and not only for the poor or the illiterate, as we all believe it to be. Anyone who is physically strong or healthy should at least practice some forms of agriculture, ranging from backyard garden to high commercialized farming. Thanks to Mama's children for her words of encouragement. Though I have never seen her in person, but her words have led me this far.
Brandoka can't be living in this kind big and beautiful house. Are you sure?
Not sure.
Are you telling me that this is Brodan's house? But come to think of it, where did he get the huge amount of money to acquire this kind of a house?
I don't know. Or is it money ritual?
But wait, Uju, truly you mean Ego and her parents stay here? That's what I heard.
Oh, wow.
Tilaga, I saw her with Ego's mother in the market. I traced them down here.
You know what, Cynthia? You're going to walk in there just for us to be sure that it's really Brodan Duka's house is this, okay? Don't allow anybody to see you, okay?
Yes, go inside, eh?
Yes, good day. How may I help you?
Sorry, can I come in?
But I don't know you.
Oh, sorry, I'm a friend to Ego.
You mean my small madam? You can come in.
Wow! You mean Ego and her parents stay here?
Yes. Why do you seem so surprised? I thought you said you are friends with Ego.
Yes. I'm just surprised at the magnificence of the building. It's so big and beautiful.
Well, my small madam is not around. I think she'll still be at the farm, but her parents are inside. You can come in.
No, don't worry. I have to go and make a comeback later. Sorry, who are you?
I'm the maid.
Mercy!
Wait, come back here. Madam, a girl walked in asking for small madam, but immediately she heard your voice, she dashed out.
Just like that?
Yes, so.
Why? That's okay. Mind the way you open the gate for people. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So both of you are not ashamed of yourself?
What is it again?
Shut up, woman. Why are you asking me what is the matter? Huh? Are you not ashamed of these two things sitting by your side? Since they came out from the university, all they know is to sit down and eat food. And doing nothing and asking me what is it again?
Why are you talking like that?
You ask me why I'm talking like that. It is a saying, time well spent is satisfied. Time not well spent is wasted. I spent my hard-earned money in trading them in university, hoping that by now we'll be reaping from it. But reverse is the case. Look at Ego. You go and see the house she hired for her parents. A very big mansion.
Papa, for the fact that Ego ventures into farming and she's making success out of it, that doesn't mean that all of us should go into farming.
Look at you. Look at what you're saying. Is Ego not a girl like you? Yeah? Is she not a girl like you?
Come to think of it, Papa. If I'm to go into farming now, if do you even have the land to start with? Talk more of the money to give me to buy what is needed to farm.
Look at what you're saying. You people have already decided in your subconscious mind that you will be a fool. Huh? Doing nothing. You people should think of what to do. Or else something will happen in this house. Are you hearing me? Something will happen in this house.
My babe. Mama, I'm not happy. Mama, I'm not happy at all. Eh? I don't like the way and the manner Papa used to talk to us in this house. Every time I spend my hard-earned money training you and your sister in school. He's training us in school, not his responsibility as a father.
I wonder.
Can you imagine? I trained you in school. This has become a national anthem we keep on hearing in this house.
Does Papa think job is easy to come by? And we are not relenting.
My children, it's okay. Keep calm, it's okay.
Mama, it's not okay. Because Papa's attitude is beginning to piss me off in this house.
But my daughter, why don't you put this family thing to a test? So maybe you can get something out of it.
Mama, did I say you were? Hey, God forbid. Me, a graduate, a BSc holder in accounting, I should go and become a farmer. God forbid.
What is God forbid in this issue?
Everything, Mama. Okay, Mama, wait. Let me ask you a question. If you dreamt that I became a farmer, would you wake up and pray and bind it before the dawn of the day?
Why will I do such a thing? Farming, is it a crime?
Look, Mama, that Ego went into farming and she made it. That does not mean all of us have to go into farming.
My daughter, go to Ego. Go to Ego. I believe she will teach you how to do the farm work.
Mama.
I believe her.
Mama.
I will make good things out of it, oh. I'm still saying it.
Mama.
Go to Ego.
I can see Papa has spat in your mouth. Excuse me.
My daughter, go to Ego and approach her. She will put you online now. Why not farming?
Come, Mama, are you not a woman? I will advise you go to Ego so that she will teach you on what to do. I beg, I am out.
Yay!
How can I help you?
Sorry, is this Ego's farm?
Oh, Ego, you mean my mother? Yes, this is Ego's farm.
Please, I'm here to see Ego.
Okay.
Can you take me to where she is?
She's currently at the fish pond department. Let me go and fetch her for you.
Okay. Sorry, who are you?
I'm Akim, one of the workers in the farm. Sorry, what's your name again?
Oh, Cynthia.
Ego.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Ego, I'm
Yes?
here to see you. Can we talk, please?
Sure, we can. Sure.
Linda!
Ma!
Please come. Be fast.
Ma, please, Linda, ensure to inform Akim to supervise those workers there.
Okay,
and
ma.
again, please tell Obioma and Chidema to take care of those marketers that came to buy our crops.
Okay, ma.
Okay?
Okay, ma.
Please inform them all.
Okay,
Inform them.
Okay, ma.
You can go.
Ego.
Yes?
You, madam.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, please, it's okay. Let's go. Okay? Let's go. Mama.
Yes, my dear.
I have decided to employ Cynthia in my farm as one of my farm managers.
Farm manager? Is there anything like manager in the farm?
Why are you laughing? Oh, it's so funny.
Yes, Mama. A farm manager is a person who is at the helm of affairs in the farm and who also takes decisions in the areas of marketing, evaluation, organization, administration, and also production for the benefit of the farm.
My dear, all this you've mentioned, what will she be doing in the farm?
Mama, like I said earlier, as a farm manager, he oversees the total production chain in the farm. He supplies and hires enough laborers to handle production. He helps in purchasing of farm inputs. He undergoes research on how to increase the production of crops and animals. He also acts as a public relations officer between the community, the state, and the federal ministries of agriculture, and also the farm.
Go, my darling.
Ma?
All this you've mentioned, you have single-handedly handled.
Mama, I know. But with the level of my involvement in agriculture, my farm has grown so big to be handled by one manager. Mama, can't you see that I now have the cassava farm, the rice farm, maize, fruits, poultry, piggy, fish pond, and even oil. So, Mama, I can't be everywhere. I need a supporter. I need a manager. Mama, please. I need your approval. That's all I need now, please.
Ego, my daughter. You should have said this before your father stepped out this morning. But nevertheless, if you think Cynthia is capable of handling all this you've just mentioned, then go ahead and employ her.
Mama, thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't mention.
Thank you. I just pray that when Papa comes back.
That's not a problem. I'll talk with you.
Mama, thank you. Thank you. I can see that you're meditating.
Oh, yes, my dear.
Okay, I have to leave you so that you can concentrate.
Thank you, my dear.
Mama, thank you. Thank you.
Stress is too much. It's too much. Only good man. Can an old man be giving that kind of problem?
I am tired of this old man and his wala in this house. I don't have strength to talk about him, I beg.
Yes, so
Adam, friend. Hi, how are you?
How far?
Welcome. Thank you. Is your mother around?
No, she went to the market.
Grace, anything?
Not really. My mom asked me to come and tell her to pay up her meeting money and the money she borrowed her.
Okay. We'll tell her now, we'll tell her.
No problem, we'll tell her.
Alright.
Okay, now, eat your mother for us.
Alright.
Bye-bye. Are you sure Mama will be? Okay, send the washing. We were talking about Papa.
That old man and his wife, I don't have that strength to start talking about it. I'm tired.
Everybody's tired.
I just have to get work and leave this house.
Okay, everybody is
Yes, so I need to work. I need to leave this house. I'm really, really tired.
The work will come and find me in this house. I'm not going to do for you.
I'm tired of this old man.
I want you to
Take it easy now. Take it easy.
Today is today. You will not have any part in this house again. All of you are leaving my house.
Papa, let me tell you something. If anybody is to leave this house today, it is you. Because I'm in my father's house and you should go to your own father's house. Yes.
Kiri, are you hearing your son? Are you hearing your son? Shut up. Are you not hearing him? He's talking back at me. The son I sent to school and spent my hard-earned money.
What do you want me to do now? What do you want me to say? Okay, Papa. It's okay. It's okay. Take it easy.
But Papa, isn't it your responsibility to send her to school as a father?
My responsibility. But since you cannot achieve anything from it, why can't you go and marry? You go and marry. Okay.
Papa, I am highly disappointed at you. I am disappointed at you as a father.
Disappointed at me? Disappointed at me? Okay. Nobody will enter this house again today. Papa, let's go inside.
was saying, Cynthia, as a farm manager, you are to stick to the activities that takes place in the farm, which also includes purchasing of farm inputs, supplying and hiring of laborers, and then overseeing to the general production chain in the farm.
Oh, thank you very much, Ego.
Thank you.
I promise I'll do my very best.
Of course, I don't expect less from you because you will be paid every day.
Ego, if I can be employed in your farm, a farm you single-handedly runs with a personal capital without the help of any government, then I wonder what our government is doing in agricultural sector. I therefore call on our government to see agriculture as a viable sector that can create employment to thousands of youth out there roaming around the streets looking for employment.
And our government should realize the fact that agricultural mechanization and development has a brighter future in Nigeria because of certain programs being established. Benefit from mechanization will boost productivity and then improve economy through earnings from agricultural sector if the programs are well implemented.
Yeah, that's true.
And the government should intensify the expansion of tractor hiring facilities at a subsidized rate to enable more farmers to benefit. The Land Use Act of the government is a policy in the right direction to favor mechanization and therefore should be implemented realistically. And the education of farmers towards the adoption of mechanization will improve the prospect of mechanization. To this end, the establishment of National Agricultural Extension and Research Liaison Services is a big factor in the future prospect of mechanization. And the government should enhance mechanization in the future through the following ways. Fertilization being made available at the time of planting to the farmers. Tractors being made available at low cost to the peasant farmers. And more emphasis on insurance schemes for the farmers, and then organization of local farmers meeting and conference on the value and use of mechanization.
I will also advise that farmers should be given education on how to form a cooperative organization. Because this will enable them to get loans from government in purchasing of these equipment, tractors and other machines. And also to give them training in understanding the working and operation of these machines and equipment.
So pleased to meet you. Happy to meet you also. Thank you. I'm one of the thousands of people out there whom your program have helped. In fact, your words of encouragement on agriculture has led me this far. Indeed, ma'am, you are my mentor.
That is good. Whenever I hear such testimonies, it gladdens my heart, knowing fully well that the program is living to its expectation and vision. Aim at touching lives, educating viewers on the importance of agriculture, and most importantly, how the farmers can be helped by the governments and individual. As you can see, agriculture is not easy. This is because we have not really gone into mechanized farming. Unlike advanced countries, they have done a lot of equipment that can be controlled by computers. By so doing, making food available for its population.
Mama Children, I would like to ask you a personal question. And this my question is out of curiosity. I'm a follower of your program, most especially the agricultural aspect of it. I've watched your program on how you took some children to the farm, catching them young, educating them on the importance of agriculture. I also watched the rice mill program, the oil mill and that of the cassava. But what really caught my attention was your passion and motivation. Ma, I want to know what motivated you to do this. Because I, for one, I strongly believe that if not for your program, I would not have been where I am today. And the people working in my farm perhaps would not have been employed. So, ma, please, I want to know what really motivated you to do this.
Ego, my child, I will tell you. The one who opened my eyes, just as the program has opened your eyes, the one who motivated me is Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales. He is my motivator.
Oh my God! You mean Prince Charles of the Great Britain?
Of course.
But Mama's children, how?
I will tell you. Prince Charles is a lover of children, a great philanthropist. He's a man who always takes the interest of children close dearly to his heart. I read where he wrote some years back in the Daily Mail when I was working at Royal London Hospital, in which he said children should be taken to the rural. That most of the children don't even know how the food they eat grow, how they are planted, how they are harvested, how they come to the table. That they should be taken to the rural so that they will know everything about how food are grown. And I rely on his word. And that is what motivated me to do what I'm doing today.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That means I'm also one of the beneficiaries from the word of Prince Charles. But Mama Children, I thank you for not just reading what Prince Charles wrote on the dailies, but the ability of making his word go round the world. Because I strongly believe that through this program, Prince Charles' words of encouragement on agriculture will go round the world and touch lives. Yeah. So, Mama Children, please, a word of advice.
Thank you, my dear. Farmers of today have a very important task before them. This task involves the production of enough food for the growing population. That is why we will continue to call on the government and individuals who can help farmers so we can go into mechanized farming. Farm mechanization will help farmers to overcome the problem of shortage of labor and put more land to cultivation so as to be able to feed the teeming population. And a lot of young people will go into agriculture.
That's very correct, Mama Children. That's very correct. And on this end, I would like to call on the government to please put in use money set aside to improve agriculture and not to use this money for their own self-gain.
As if you know. That's what is happening. That's it.
Thank you. Problems of Nigerian agriculture are enormous. They include inadequate land, lack of social amenities, lack of finance, transportation, lack of storage and processing facilities, low level of education of farmers, lack of farm input, lack of effective pricing and marketing systems, and weak implementation of government on agricultural policies. Government has made many agricultural policies to boost agricultural productivity. However, there appears to be no effective machinery to implement and monitor the effectiveness of these policies. At times, some of these policies are not allowed to be matured before they are replaced. Due to frequent changes in government policies, farmers become very confused. So I advocate that government should develop an attitude to accommodate good policy, especially when they were not made by government in power. And I also advocate that new government should endeavor to allow the existing reasonable agricultural policy to remain in force.